Hello, I've been waiting to work on the guitar instrument that I've been building until I could get some special order screws, and I got two sizes to try out. Turns out the ones I need are the 2mm, which are, actually these are bolts, very small screws that I use, bolts that I use to mount the guts of the Korg Nanopad 2 that I'm using as the playing input for the device. So I've put together just that part just to see. Obviously I still got some more work, and I'll show you a few things in a minute. But you can see on the front here, there's screws that did work in the design. They lined up nicely. You can see that the lights that indicate, in this case, the octave are working fine. And actually the XY pad, which is both pitch bend and mod wheel, also works. Each of the pads works. I'm a little less happy with this is a little lower than I'd like. I'm going to need to do some work to reinforce that from the bottom, hold it up from the bottom so that it's even. Same deal here, even worse, mainly because there's so much material underneath the XY pad. I'm going to have to modify it. I'd hope not to, because I didn't want to really do anything that couldn't be undone, but I think if I'm going to get this thing done, I'm going to have to do it. So let me show you briefly the underside. You can already see the white cable kind of hanging off, but that is the guts of the Korg Nanopad, which is bolted into the underside, and you can see the nuts hanging off the underside there. So this part right here that I'm pointing to with my left hand, this is the bit I'm really going to have to work on. There's too much in there for it to fit cleanly. So you can see the motherboard's kind of bending out a little bit. I think once I rearrange things, fix that down nicely, maybe sand off some of the previous supports, it'll be pretty decent. And then when I'm done, the screen will go in here. I'll have to carefully put a speaker in here and put another speaker in the hole here, wire everything together. But this is still early days, but at least I know that I don't have to reprint this front piece, because it does actually work decently, and it can hold up to playing. What you're hearing is the instrument that I'm going to hook this up to, which eventually will be running on a computer that's underneath here, and coming out of these speakers. Right now I've just got it hooked up via that white cable to my computer, and you can hear and that's basically where we're at now. But at least I know that the Nanopad 2 works in the thing, which is kind of the whole point of building an instrument, is to be able to play it. So anyway, I just wanted to record a demo for lots of people who I've talked to about this. Anyway.